Welcome to our deep dive into the eerie similarities between the assassinations of Abraham Lincoln and John F. Kennedy. These two tragic events, separated by nearly a century, have captivated historians and enthusiasts alike. Prepare to be amazed by these spine-chilling coincidences that seem to defy the boundaries of time and chance. Join me as we unravel this captivating tapestry of historical echoes, delving into the intricate details and drawing parallels that will leave you astounded. Our journey begins with the political ascent of these two iconic figures. It is a tale of remarkable synchronicity, marked by an uncanny alignment of dates. Both Lincoln and Kennedy, two men destined to lead a nation, first tasted the corridors of power in the very same year, 1846, when they were elected to Congress. Like actors taking the stage at the same point in a grand play, their paths to the presidency were also intertwined, both ascending to the highest office in the land in the year 1860. This parallel in their political timelines serves as the first intriguing clue in our exploration of historical echoes. But there's more to this uncanny resemblance. It's as if an invisible hand guided their destiny, orchestrating events with an eerie precision. The day was Friday, a day etched in tragedy for both Abraham Lincoln and John F. Kennedy. April the 14th, 1865, marked the end of Lincoln's era, a day when the nation mourned the loss of its leader. Almost a century later, on November the 22nd, 1963, the nation found itself united in grief once more, mourning the loss of John F. Kennedy. The repetition of Friday as the day of their assassination adds a chilling layer to this tale of uncanny coincidences. It's as though fate itself had marked this day, casting a long shadow over these two presidencies. In both tragedies, the bullet found its mark in the same horrifying location, the head. This brutal symmetry in their assassinations adds a macabre dimension to the story. It's a chilling reminder of the vulnerability of even the most powerful individuals and the fragility of life itself. The fact that both men were struck down in such a similar manner, their lives cut short by a bullet to the head, adds a layer of tragedy and disbelief to this already remarkable story. The name Ford takes on an eerie significance in the narratives of both assassinations. Lincoln met his demise within the walls of Ford's Theatre, a place meant for entertainment transformed into a stage for tragedy. Kennedy's assassination played out in a Lincoln Continental convertible, a car manufactured by the Ford Motor Company. This unexpected link between the two events, the appearance of the name Ford at these pivotal moments, adds another layer of intrigue to the already compelling narrative. It's as though fate, with a touch of irony, chose to weave this name into the tapestry of both tragedies. As the nation grappled with the aftermath of both assassinations, an uncanny coincidence came to the forefront. Both Lincoln and Kennedy were succeeded by men who shared the same last name, Johnson. Andrew Johnson, a man thrust into the role of leading a nation in mourning, took the helm after Lincoln's assassination. Decades later, Lyndon B. Johnson found himself facing the same daunting task, assuming the presidency in the wake of Kennedy's tragic demise. The repetition of Johnson as the name of their successors adds an unexpected twist to the story. It's as though history, in a strange turn of events, chose to echo itself, highlighting this peculiar coincidence for all to see. The year 1808 saw the birth of Andrew Johnson, the man who would later shoulder the immense responsibility of succeeding Abraham Lincoln. A century passed, and in 1908, Lyndon B. Johnson was born, destined to follow in Andrew's footsteps as the successor to John F. Kennedy. This gap of precisely 100 years between the births of their successors is yet another striking parallel in the intertwined stories of Lincoln and Kennedy. It's as if time itself, playing a cosmic joke, decided to mark the lives of these two presidents with this eerie numerical symmetry. The year was 1839 when John Wilkes Booth, the man who would forever be infamous for his role in Abraham Lincoln's assassination, was born. A century passed, and in 1939, Lee Harvey Oswald, the man who would forever be linked to the assassination of John F. Kennedy, entered the world. This 100-year gap between the births of their assassins adds another layer of intrigue to the already uncanny parallels between the lives and deaths of Lincoln and Kennedy. It's as if fate, with a sense of dramatic timing, chose to mark these two individuals separated by a century with a shared destiny of infamy. John Wilkes Booth, the man who tragically cut short Abraham Lincoln's life, and Lee Harvey Oswald, the man forever linked to the assassination of John F. Kennedy, shared a peculiar similarity. Both men were known by their three names, a seemingly insignificant detail that adds to the eerie echoes between the two assassinations. In a strange twist of fate, both men, forever etched in history for their heinous acts, bore this commonality: John Wilkes Booth and Lee Harvey Oswald. It's as though destiny, with a penchant for the theatrical, chose to imprint this detail onto their lives, further blurring the lines between coincidence and something more profound. The escape routes of John Wilkes Booth and Lee Harvey Oswald, forever etched in the annals of history, took on an eerie symmetry, their paths mirroring each other in a strange reversal of roles. Booth, after carrying out his heinous act in the confines of a theatre, sought refuge in a warehouse, seeking to escape the long arm of the law. Oswald, on the other hand, fled from a book depository, a warehouse of knowledge, and was apprehended in a theatre, a place of entertainment transformed into a scene of capture. This peculiar role reversal in their escape routes adds another layer of intrigue to the already uncanny parallels between the assassinations of Lincoln and Kennedy. Yet, in a cruel twist of fate, both Lincoln and Kennedy received warnings from their secretaries, their namesakes, urging them to reconsider their plans on those fateful days. Lincoln's secretary, bearing the name Kennedy, advised him against attending the theatre that fateful night, a warning tragically unheeded. Kennedy's secretary, whose name Lincoln mirrored that of his ill-fated predecessor, advised him against traveling to Dallas, a warning that, like Lincoln's, went unheeded. These eerie echoes in the names and warnings of their secretaries add a haunting dimension to the narratives of both assassinations. As we reach the end of our exploration into the extraordinary coincidences surrounding the assassinations of Abraham Lincoln and John F. Kennedy, we are left to ponder the capricious nature of history. These coincidences, both profound and unsettling, transcend mere chance, weaving a tapestry of interconnectedness that is both captivating and thought-provoking. The eerie parallels in their lives, their paths to power, and the tragic circumstances of their deaths leave us questioning the role of fate in the grand scheme of things. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more intriguing content.